Welcome back to Moto Focus, the channel where we dive deep into the machines that define motorcycling history and future. Today, in 2026, we're talking about one of the most anticipated returns in the Superbike world, the all-new Honda CBR 1300XX. Yes, the legendary Super Blackbird is back after 21 years, and Honda didn't just resurrect a name, they completely reimagined what a megasport tourer can be in the modern era. The heart of the 2026 CBR 1300XX is a brand new 1,300 cubic centimeters inline-4 that Honda calls the Hyper 4 VTC. Unlike the old carbureted and later fuel-injected non-VTC engine of the 90s and 2000s, this one revives and evolves Honda's famous valve timing wizardry. Below 5,500 revolutions per minute it runs ultra-efficient 8-valve mode for touring smoothness and fuel economy that can push past 50 miles per gallon imperial. Cross that threshold and the full 16-valve army awakens, delivering a claimed 178 horsepower at 10,500 revolutions per minute and 148 Nm of torque at 8,200 revolutions per minute. That's enough to make it not just the fastest accelerating production motorcycle Honda has ever built, but also capable of a genuine, GPS-verified 302 km/h top speed in unrestricted markets, reclaiming the title of world's fastest production motorcycle that the original Blackbird held from 1996 to 1999. Weight is down dramatically. The old bird tipped scales at 256 kg wet. The 2026 version drops to just 228 kg thanks to an all-new aluminum twinspar frame, carbon fiber reinforced subframe, and extensive use of magnesium for the engine cases and wheels. That's a 28 kg diet while adding modern rider aids that didn't exist when the original left production in 2005. You now get 6-axis IMU-controlled cornering ABS, traction control with 8 levels plus rain and gravel modes, wheelie control, engine braking control, and a full bidirectional quickshifter standard. Suspension is top shelf, 45mm Öhlins electronic forks up front with TTX technology and a matching Öhlins rear shock, both semi-active and linked to 5 riding modes, Tour, Sport, Track, Rain, and a fully customizable user mode. Braking comes from Brembo Stylema 4-piston radial calipers biting 330mm discs, with a single 220mm rear and Honda's latest combined braking system that can apportion pressure front to rear even under cornering ABS intervention. The electronics suite is pure 2026 flagship. A 7-inch full-color TFT dash with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wireless, built-in 4K action cam recording through the Honda RoadSync 3.0 system, radar-assisted adaptive cruise control, blind spot detection, and emergency stop signal that flashes hazards if the IMU detects a panic stop or slide. Heated grips, seat, and even optional heated handguard inserts are standard on the European and Japanese spec, while the US model gets them as part of the touring pack. Ergonomics have been completely reworked. The riding position is still sport touring rather than full superbike crouch. Clip-ons are now 35mm higher and 50mm further forward than an RR, the seat height drops to 805mm, 30mm lower than the original, and the pegs are 20mm lower and 15mm further forward. Honda says a 5th percentile female or 95th percentile male can both flat-foot it comfortably. Fuel capacity is 24 liters, and with the new engine's efficiency, Honda claims over 450 km range in tour mode at legal highway speeds. Styling pays homage but doesn't copy. The iconic twin underseat exhausts return, now with titanium internals and a deeper, angrier growl thanks to a variable exhaust valve that opens fully above 7,000 revolutions per minute. The LED headlights keep the Blackbird's signature teardrop shape but split into 4 individual projectors with adaptive cornering beams. The fairing is 12% more aerodynamic than the Hayabusa's latest design according to Honda's wind tunnel data, and the winglets integrated into the fairing sides actually generate measurable downforce at 200+ km/h. Pricing starts at £18,999 in the UK, €22,490 in Europe, and $21,499 in the United States for the base model in matte ballistic black or the new Grand Prix red with black frame. The limited launch edition in Pearl Hawkeye Blue with gold wheels and numbered plaque is £20,999 and limited to 1,300 units worldwide, a nod to the engine displacement. This isn't a nostalgia cash grab. Honda has built a motorcycle that finally answers the question the original Blackbird posed back in 1996. What if you could have hypersport speed, long-distance comfort, and cutting-edge technology in one package? 28 years later, the Super Blackbird has evolved into something even more dangerous, a 300 km/h missile that can carry 2 people and luggage from London to Milan on one tank, while embarrassing modern superbikes on a twisty road. The king is back. And this time, it brought the entire 2026 tech arsenal with it. This is Moto Focus, ride safe, ride fast, and we'll see you on the next one.